Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Now, I pretty much never even bothered to look at a budget phone. It never crossed my mind because for one, the specs are crap, and two, they run extremely slow. But it's 2016 and there's a company by the name of BLU that has just changed the way I think because damn, that BLU Vivo 5 phone is hella fast. So the BLU Vivo 5 doesn't have a cheap looking design, it looks really elegant and it has a fully metal build. It also has all that good stuff, chamfer edges, very thin, and it fits really perfect in my hand. It's not slippery either and it's a very lightweight phone. Even though it looks like it would weigh a lot, it doesn't. But here is where the phone is a lot more different from any other budget phone. This has USB Type-C. Pretty badass, right? Not only that, but it also has expandable storage via micro SD card. Another kicker to this is that BLU is really awesome that they even send you some headphones, screen protectors, and a case to protect your new device that you just purchased from them. How many companies do you know do that? Exactly, none. So BLU Vivo 5 doesn't have on-screen buttons, instead it has 3 capacitive buttons at the very bottom, the volume rockers on the right hand side with the power button. Now this really took me some time to get used to it since I accidentally kept hitting the power button thinking it was a volume rocker when I was listening to my music trying to increase the volume. It's just one of those little bad habits that I have from using other phones. But either way, I got used to it in a week or so. Now, I know this phone sort of looks like the iPhone 5 or let's say the iPhone SE since that is the newly recycled smaller iPhone. The BLU Vivo 5 is bigger than that phone since it features a much bigger display. It's rocking a 5.5 inch screen. Now here's probably the only con about this device, it's a 1280 by 720p display, not 1080p, which I wish they would have thrown in at least a 1080p display, even a 4K display, I would have been happy. But I know we're on a budget. And only if you pixel peep you will notice it, but honestly it's not bad at all. I can live with this because it's a super AMOLED display and colors really pop on the phone. Plus you're gaining extra battery life with this 720p display. For software, it's running Android 5.1 with an Android scan on top of it. Here's the huge kicker to this. There's no app drawer. You gotta hide your apps inside folders, but good thing this is Android since I just installed Nova Launcher to get the app drawer back. There's a bunch of nifty little features to the BLU phone. For one, the quick settings can be accessed from the bottom. Now here's a bunch of little shortcuts that you have access to, especially that quick fake call, allowing you to place a fake call and being able to avoid a person you dislike, or it's easy enough for you to get out of a conversation that you're just not happy talking to the person with. You also have smart gestures which are hidden inside the settings menu, and here you can access them and activate them, and you can also enable the double tap feature to wake up the device if you don't want to use the power button. There's a lot of useful stuff here in the smart gestures. Now the Vivo 5 is a wicked fast phone. I'm surprised that a budget phone at this price category is this fast honestly. It's rocking an octa-core Cortex 853 CPU, 3GB of RAM, and 32GB of internal storage. There's almost no lag at all on the device. General usage of playing games, checking Twitter, watching YouTube videos, checking Twitter, being on Instagram, and checking Twitter, it was easily able to handle all of that. Let's admit it, we all use our phones for simple things. It did start to lag a bit when I would multitask with heavy power apps, but it still handled them like a champ. Now battery life is excellent on this device. I didn't charge it for a whole day and man was I still at half battery life. This is all thanks to that smart standby power saving feature that the phone comes with automatically enabled. So you can easily disable this via the settings menu, but I don't know why would you do that. Now the camera quality on this phone is actually quite good for the price of this phone. It's a 13 megapixel rear camera with a 5 megapixel front facing camera. Pictures came out great, they're nice and clear, a little bit underexposed sometimes, and getting them to focus with a bit of short delay as well. The dynamic range is decent on it. For the most part, it's a great camera for the price of this phone. You can get excellent results on it depending on how you set up your shot, and it does feature some pro controls as well, letting you adjust the white balance, ISO, shutter speed, and after editing them on VSCO cam, you can get some quite good amazing pictures from this phone. Now, I enjoyed using this phone. It's a very unique design and BLU is definitely hitting those sweet spots where most companies are afraid to go by producing a low budget phone. No one else is going to give you USB Type-C, 32GB of internal storage, expandable storage via micro SD card. These are things most high-end phones don't even have. So if you're on a budget, the BLU Vivo 5 won't disappoint you at all. So this pretty much does it for this review of the BLU Vivo 5. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to smack that like button and subscribe for more feature content like this. I'll leave a link down below in the description so you guys can go ahead and purchase this budget phone. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Snapchat at MobileCarlos. Anyways guys, thanks for watching and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.